Hello beautiful, it is Tash. Today I'm doing a back to school emergency kit. So these are things that you must have. They are essential for when things go wrong or when things go right. Hello beautiful, it is Tash. Today I'm doing a back to school emergency kit. I hope you like this video. Hello beautiful, it is Tash. Before we go any further, hello beautiful, it is Tash. Today I'm doing a back to school emergency kit. Before we go any further, I just want to let you know that I am doing a back to school giveaway, and if you haven't entered that, I will have the link down below, so you should check that video out after you finish watching this one. And also I got lots of comments about what lip colour I was wearing in that video, and I thought I would let you guys know. It is the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick in Bacca, BACCA. It's just this little colour here. It is amazing. If you want to see what it looks like on, once again, go check that video out. But I really like this colour. I've been really into it lately, so definitely need to check it out. The colour that I'm wearing right now, which I don't know if it's wearing off or not, is the Velvet Lip Glide by NARS, and it is bound. This is a beautiful everyday colour, and I love it. So definitely, once again, another thing I've been obsessed with and that you guys need to try out. So this is my little emergency kit bag. It is by NYX, and I think it's supposed to be a makeup bag, but I'm using it as my emergency kit. So let's get on with it, shall we? So the first thing that I have in my bag is this box, and it has like bobby pins and hair ties, and it also has a nail file, because you know, you break a nail or your nail's not like soft when you scratch yourself or somebody else, it hurts like or when you break your nail and it just keeps breaking because it's jagged. Anyway, moving on. But that is definitely a must. And it's also great when you have like gym or PE or whatever you have to tie your hair back if your hair's down. Or if your friend has it and they forget to tie their hair back, you're like, yeah, that's right, I know. I'm amazing. The next thing I have is a deodorant. This one is just by Rexona, and it's like a sport type one, because usually they are a little bit more heavy duty. So if you're kind of already sort of smelly, sometimes having one that is like a really heavy duty is good. Or if you've got like gym or PE or whatever in the morning, or like after school or something, you don't want to be smelling, because nobody want to be smelling you. I have a retractable kabuki brush, which is by Real Techniques, and then a stain mat by Rimmel, and it is just obviously just a powder, which, you know, when you're oily you can add a little bit of powder, not too much because you don't want to look like a cakey, and sometimes adding powder doesn't work. And in those cases I have NYX blotting sheets. They take away the oil, and then sometimes I'll put powder on over the top if I've like lost a little bit of makeup from the sweat and all that sort of thing, or sometimes when it's really like nasty day and it's really hot. This is like, I just need it. Kind of continuing on with that train of covering up, I've got this NARS concealer. I always bring concealer over foundation just because you could, I guess, put it all over your face if you would like, but usually it covers the problem areas that I usually need, which is around my nose and like on my spots and imperfections, all that sort of thing, because most of the time the rest of my foundation stays in place. It's just in those areas that it kind of doesn't. Anyway, yep, so this is great. I just put a little bit on like my finger and I just like dab it in, and it's perfect. Then I also have a little portable mirror, because sometimes when you're in the bathroom, I won't do it to like blind you, but you guys can see. So sometimes like when you're in the bathroom, everyone's clogging the mirror and you're like, oh. Or when you don't want to go to the bathroom, you just want to look at yourself. Or like if you want to see if you got something in your teeth, this is great. I have two mascaras in here at the moment. I have this by Terry mascara, which I'm in love with, and also this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, which I'm in love with too, which you guys will probably already know that, but yeah, mascara is also essential, because that's just, even on sometimes when literally I like won't wear any makeup, like just be mascara, it just makes your eyes look so much bigger and more awake, and it's just great. Then normally I will have a lipstick in here that I will keep on rotation as like one that I have constantly in there, just in case I forget to wear a lip product or I forget to put one in or whatever. But normally I'll have the one that I'm wearing that day if I remember, and then the one that I keep in there all the time, just in case I'm wearing a really bright colour and I don't want to put that one back on again, or it's like smudging everywhere and it's not good. So at the moment I've got my NARS Bra lipstick, which is the Audacious lipstick. I love this lipstick. It's one of my favourites of all time. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that. Whoa. Sorry about that, but yeah. Oh my god, my throat is like dying right now. And then I have like a little side pocket in here. I don't know if you can see. Like a little zip side pocket. And it has that's not Q-tips. Makeup like wipes. Makeup pads. And then I've got Q-tips. You never know when you need either of those or when your friend's gonna need either of those. So that is why we have so many of those. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to once again like it if you haven't already, and subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!